Welcome to Cooking with Dragons. My name is Rourke. And welcome to Pepper Expeditions. Get out of the box first. I got a box of peppers again. I have a box here full of red Scotch bonnets. Which, if you don't know what that is, it's a very popular pepper within the Caribbean. And it's used to make a lot of jerk seasonings. It's also a member of the capsaicin Chinesum pepper, which, like I said, is relative to the habanero pepper. So these are closely related to those peppers. Get one out of the box. I see one without a stem. There's what one looks. There's it. There it is. The Scotch Bonnet. Found one without a stem, so that should make it easier to eat. Should probably go wash it first. Alrighty, nice and clean. Like I said, these last bit of peppers I've been lucky to get a hold of thanks to the Strauss Company in Pennsylvania. So if you want some good quality peppers, they're a good place to start. Especially if you want to make sauces out of it like I do, but this for me is just kind of exploring it and also doing it on camera. And a fun fact, the Scotch Bonnet gets its name from its resemblance to the Scottish Tam O Shanter hat. So, although it looks a bit like a tomato, like a very small tomato, it couldn't be further from a tomato. These peppers are about 100,000 to 350,000 on the Scovilles. And that's actually right underneath the ghost pepper. So this is the pepper right before that. So if you ever want to get into the super hots, this is the kind of beginner of it, really. Like this is like the mini boss for it before you get to the big three or the big four or big five, something like that. No, like there's a lot of super hots out there. Like I like the natural ones, to be honest. The initial taste for these, they have a bit of a taste of mango, apple, maybe a bit of cherry. That's kind of what makes them ideal for a lot of jerk sauces or jerk marinades type things. So you'll probably see these in a lot of Caribbean style cuisine and like stuff like that. This is a signature pepper behind a lot of those seasonings you find in the Caribbean. Now, if you don't have any way to put it out immediately, like I do, but it won't be out immediately, but like if you don't have a way to tame the heat, it can last anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes if you're not prepared for it. So, my bit of preparation for this, I have a piece of I have a piece of this garlic cheddar cheese bread with some sour cream on it. That's really good for taming heat like that, and then of course a good glass of milk. I'm not really doing this to show that I can take hot food. I'm just doing it to explore it, break it down, and stuff like that. That's why it's called Pepper Expeditions, not peppers of pain and suffering. Even though they can do that, that's not the point of this. There are several videos that have like challenge videos where they're just like, watch me eat the pepper X on camera. Like that's very impressive, but it doesn't really tell you anything about it, to be honest. That's just my opinion. So, given that I have about a little over a dozen of them, the first thing I plan to do is make one of those jerk marinades or something like that. So maybe I'll put that on chicken or something like that. But that's the first idea for anyway. It's one of those burns that creep up on you. It lasts. You'll taste it a good bit at first. You'll have those notes at first, but it'll the heat will kick in around 10 to 20 seconds afterwards, especially after you swallow it. Okay, so The way you want to the way you want to go at this depends on how you want depends on what you want to get out of it. So if you eat the entire thing, it's a brutal, instant, mouth-wide combustion. But if you eat it like a strawberry, as I have with the other super hots that I've had on this channel, you'll get a much better flavor read before that heat spike. You'll still get it, but the fruity and the tropical side really shines better that way than if you would just eat it whole. So it's really Dragon's choice at that point if you want to eat it like that or not. Alrighty, so without further ado, sip of milk. It's hard not to drink that whole thing. A nice glass of milk is always a nice cold glass of milk is always nice. Alrighty, here we go. I'll take a hot pepper and eat it. Oh yeah, you can definitely taste that sweetness in the beginning anyway. Pardon me from talking from a mouthful. There it is. Mm. Oh yeah. Got that heat going now. And now the hiccups. There we go. Alright, so I can see why that would be good in a lot of those Caribbean sauces. It has that fruity taste off the beginning before that heat kicks in. Yeah. It definitely has a different. It definitely has a very good taste to it for sure. Like if you were to fire roast one of these and then use it that way without putting in a sauce, it would probably be pretty good. But of course, always want to be careful with these kind of peppers. All right, the red Scotch bonnet. Check it out. Thank you for watching. My name is Work for Cooking with Dragons. We're exploring the world of food. See you next time and keep on feeding the fire.